guys, how you doing? This is Ty, and I'm back again for another video review. Yeah, Happy New Year's, guys. I hope you all had a good year, a good end of the year. With me, I had a great end of the year. Just busy, a lot of things I had to handle. Life hits you. But now let's do some trash talking from Mr. Bird, Mr. All Time Bird, Larry Bird. All right, guys. I thought I saw all the Larry Bird trash talking videos, but the funny thing is, I never saw this one. I think I saved it, but I wanted to do it later, but now it's later, right? All right, guys. Hope you enjoy. Review this and check it out with you guys.
If the NBA ever introduces a trash talking award, it should be named after Larry Bird. The guy was just peerless when it comes to mind games, as rookie Eddie Johnson found the hard way. Eddie Johnson guested on the Rex Chapman show published on basketballnews.com YouTube page. He shared the legendary trash talking and beating he received from the legendary Celtic legend.
He was always talking so much trash to me, and he taught me how to trash talk. I mean, Larry Bird basically taught me how to trash talk.
Yeah, I've been hearing that.
And so there's one game in Boston.
The one thing about Larry Bird is that I'm realizing that. Oh, funny thing also is that I'm hearing a lot of comments from other videos that younger guys are talking about Larry Bird now. It's crazy. Before, like a year ago, no one really thought about Larry Bird being anything good, and then like a year, I think these video reviews of the highlights of Larry Bird just spur a big time interest. It's like, dang, when they saw Larry Bird, they're like, dang, he did that to Michael Jordan. He did that to him. Did that to that. He's really like that. It's really spurred interest and educated the younger generation. And it's crazy. I never, be honest with you, like you can see other videos. I never even considered Larry Bird to be on the level of LeBron. But the funny thing about it, comparing it and seeing it, it's like LeBron is he has a lot to work on compared to Larry Bird. A lot to work on. Mainly his fundamentals. But a lot of younger generation, they have a lot of respect for Larry Bird now. A lot of respect.
Just worked me over, man. Like, I went out for the jump ball, and it was my second game of my career, and Cotton Fitzsimmons started. And I'm scared to death already. Not just a Bird, but, I played against McHale in college, so he was cool. But Robert Parrish, Dennis Johnson, I'm looking at all these dudes, man, and I'm intimidated. I had played against Danny Ainge in college. So, but Bird walks out at the jump, and the veterans on my team said, Eddie, just don't pay attention to him. All right. So I mind my own business on the jump, and he walks out, and he just stands next to me, and he leans over and he looks at me. And I didn't even pay him any attention. He said, do you honestly think you're going to guard me? Curse that. Like, what? I just didn't say nothing. Then he stands up and he looks over at our bench and he looks at Cotton. You all think this rookie going to guard me? Man, I'm going to bust you up. Just right in my ear. And I'm just looking forward. I'm like, and so by that time, all the guys on the floor is just cracking up, even my teammates. So I'm like, would this official please throw this ball up? So the official couldn't throw the ball up because there was something going on the side. And then finally he walks around, stands in front of me, said, I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm going to wear your ass out. And then I looked at him. I said, I'm here. Don't worry about it.
Oh, shoot.
I said, you ain't intimidating nobody. I said, I'm from Chicago. Where you from? He started laughing. Game starts, and he's just wearing me out. Okay? And I'm trying to go back at him. I'm shooting bricks.
Oh, wow.
And in the fourth quarter he was in, it was late. Game was kind of close. And he came down, he said, you talking all that junk. I bet you can't do this. And he raises up from Steph Curry range. And he shoots an air ball. And I look at him, he's like, that don't matter. It's the fact that I can do it to stay in the game. I bet you can. I'm like, okay. So that stuck with me.
Johnson's story is not the first nor the last we will hear connected to Larry Bird welcoming rookies to the NBA. During his rookie season in 1982-83, Dominique Wilkins walked over to four-year pro Larry Bird right before tip-off.
Oh, wow.
Bird, of course, was having none of it.
That was the first time Bird ever talked trash. It was my rookie season, my first game I ever played against him.
What'd he say?
How can you tell you what he said? But my first year, I'm excited. I'm playing against Larry Bird. I go shake his hand. He wouldn't shake my hand. Back then, guys just
You wouldn't shake your hand?
wouldn't shake my hand. He would look at me and just nod, right? And I was like, well, maybe he just getting into the game.
It didn't end just without acknowledging the rookie Wilkins. Bird continued hitting him with the trash talk.
And so the first time I'm gone, he said, you don't even belong in this league. He shoots a three.
Wow.
Said, okay. Next time he comes down and said, I don't know why they got you guarding me. It's another three. Now I'm really mad now.
Right.
He's coming down the court and I'm guarding him. He looks at me and said, I don't know why they have you guarding me, Holmes. And he shoots the three.
Holmes.
Now, I wasn't upset he made the three. I said, but this son of a gun just called me Holmes. And so I never forget that one thing, though, man. Like, I was so hot.
Another former All-Star that got a nice welcome by Bird was the Seattle Supersonic Sean Kemp. Kemp found out the hard way just how ruthless of a trash talker Bird was when he faced him as a rookie in 1989.
Look at the mother.
Real with y'all, man. My ass got busted real early, man. I came into the league, man. I was playing. You know how some of them vets, man, they play you to the T, man. I got played down in Boston one night. We was playing Boston Celtics. So the great Lary Bird. I didn't really know much. I'm from Indiana. Larry's from Indiana. I knew about the history of Larry, but I didn't realize how he really got down. Larry gave me 50 and three quarters.
What?
He was hitting
everything.
everything.
And he
Oh,
taught me the whole entire game.
Oh, wow.
Well, first of all, he asked me to jump ball. He said, "You broke all my records in high school, right?" And I was like,
Oh.
"Yeah, that's me."
Oh.
Yeah, you're the one that used to dunk my brother too, right? Eddie. And I was like, "Yeah, that's me." He said, "I got you tonight." So every shot he was calling, at the defensive end, he would tell me, he'd be like, "When I get down to the other end, I'm gonna pump face you, get a hand warm on you, look at you, pull off flags." That's how I told Larry Bird. And I was to the point of like, look, I'm gonna foul him so hard that he's basically gonna take his will. He started shooting the ball with his left hand.
Oh, wow.
5 hours later, he was shooting with his left
His
hand.
left hand.
Taking it off on me, looking at me, still slapping me on my butt and everything, and then telling me everything.
When another legend was starting his NBA career,
Wow.
he saw firsthand how great Larry was and how serious he was about fulfilling his promises.
It's nice.
John Stockton saw Larry Legend doing his thing at a young age, which is something he'll never forget. Back in 2018,
Hey, I mean, some players do this, but the dedication of practicing with your left hand and shooting 3 points with your left hand, that's dedication right there, man. I know Kobe did it, and I think Michael Jordan probably did it, but that's just dedication. Bird, he would have, be ambidextrous like that with his hands, right?
during an appearance on the Dan Patrick Show, the Utah Jazz legend talked about his favorite Larry Bird story of all time, and he didn't hesitate, choosing one that he lived during his first campaign in the association.
I remember as a rookie, he came in, he walked by our bench at the Salt Palace and said, "I feel like 43 tonight."
43.
And he came out, he scored 43 in the third quarter and checked himself out with a 20-point victory.
Wow.
And, I was fairly impressed.
Wow,
Yeah.
man.
So he just picks a random number. I feel like 43.
43.
He says it to the bench.
Dang.
Yeah. It was fairly impressive.
Yeah.
43.
When he backed it up.
In 2018, the former Orlando Magic sharpshooter Dennis
Dang.
Scott told another Bird welcome to the NBA story.
43.
Scott, who was selected by the Magic with the 4th pick of the 1990 NBA draft, detailed how Bird shut him up with his legendary trash talk and basketball skills.
Bird was the only one that really kind of, in his soft-spoken way, when you talk about guys talking trash.
Yeah.
Hey, Rook, good to see you. Hey, big college career. I'm going to catch the ball. I'm going to pump fake. You're going to reach for it. You're going to get fouled. 2 tweets, you're going to have a seat. Lo and behold, Dan, he catches the ball. He pump fakes. I go for it. I reach. First foul. I
Wow.
come down court. Got Scout, pitches the ball. I shoot a 3. In your face, Larry Legend. Yes, I'm feeling good, Dan. He catches the ball again. Catches it. My dump, reaches for it again. Tweet, go have a seat. I see you second quarter, bro. That's how Larry Bird took me into the NBA.
Clyde Drexler is
Wow.
possibly the most
He's got a
underappreciated
shuttle.
Hall of Famer in NBA history. The high-flying Drexler was the Blazers' 14th selection in the 1983 NBA draft. He, too, quickly learned on the greatness.
Hey guys, let me ask you a question. Clyde Drexler. I mean, I guess he's a forgotten star. I think they compared him to Michael Jordan also. But was he that good though? Let me know. Was Clyde any good? I mean, no insult. I just don't know him. It's like from the early '90s, I think, late '80s. So let me know, guys. What do you think of him?
of Bird and his trash talking.
I was guarding in my rookie year. He looked at me and he goes, "You can't stop me." And I looked at him and I said, "Gosh, boy, you're so confident."
Bird could not believe the gall from a rookie Drexler. He issued a stern retort before resuming his destruction of the young Blazers, swinging.
He was confident. You're a rookie. You don't know anything. He proceeded to score like 10 straight points on it. The coach took me out the game. He walks by and he's laughing at me.
Essentially, Drexler rivaled Bird as one of the league's elite wings and took Larry Legend's spot as one of the very best when the Celtics star retired in 1992.
Wow.
Still, despite his eventual place among the game's top stars, Clyde learned almost immediately never to speak back to Bird.
What?
In 1992, the best players from various colleges were called in to face the Dream Team for their first scrimmage. Future All-Stars Chris Webber, Penny Hardaway, Allen Houston, Grant Hill, and Jamal Mashburn were part of the team dubbed the College All-Stars. Webber, who won the Rookie of the Year award in 1994, was given a stern warning by Larry Legend before the game. By Webber, Bird told him to make sure he's getting his sleep, because tomorrow Bird is going to bust his ass, and that he is going to remember it the rest of the week. Another angle to the Bird in the 1992 College All-Stars was brought by Jamal Mashburn. According to Mashburn, he, along with Webber, Houston, and Rodney Rogers, was given first-hand experience of Larry Bird's trash talking the very first time they met Larry Legend.
And Larry Bird, you don't realize how big Larry Bird is until you stand across the Larry Bird. He walked by us and he says, "Y'all those college guys?" And we was like, yeah, we the college guys. And he looked at us and he said, "Get some fucking rest. It's going to be a long week." He walked off.
Yeah.
He was like, "What the hell?" And so the teacher's excited. He's like, "Oh, he just talking shit or whatever." But that's kind of cool, though. That's like, you know who we are. But he ain't call us by Chris Webber and Jamal Mashburn. He's like, "Y'all them college kids." And then something happened. We're sitting there, and we get back to the hotel. Rodney Rogers says something to it's a group of them. It's Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, everybody shooting the shit. And Rodney Rogers said, "Hey, Larry, you ain't hit a jumper since '84. Magic heard that shit. And we ain't think none of it. The next day we came in, and I never seen this. And this one I was like, this is a different breed. Magic Johnson fed Larry Bird the ball probably about 8 times in a row down court. Larry Bird got the ball on Rodney Rogers, and every time he was about to make a move, he told him what he was going to do. One dribble, pull up, going left.
That's old school.
Off glass.
That's old school.
One dribble, going right, spin, shot, bucket. He scored 9 times or 8 times in a row. Left the court to go lay down because he couldn't sit on a bench. He had to lay down because of his back. And said, "Young fella, look like 84, huh?"
Wow.
Last time he made it.
Wow. 84.
So I'm sitting there and I'm like, wow. I said, so that's they kicked our ass for the rest of the week.
Webber finally added another awesome Bird story from that scrimmage. C-Web shared the small trash talk that Larry Legend threw at Rodney Rogers and the young prospects as he was lighting them up with his sharp shooting skills.
We wanted to see Bird and to be able to practice with him, see how he worked out, see how he shot, see the junk that he talked constantly. Why do you think my generation grew up talking so much, guys? They taught us how to do it. We had to watch all those blooper tapes and everything else. The best was my man Rodney Rogers.
This is
strong,
funny,
fast, quick, athletic, and Bird just set him up in the corner. Someone drives to the corner, stock and pass out the Bird, and here you see Rodney Rogers take a full sprint. And I'm talking about, you know how Zion blocked that shot a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
That's where like where Rodney Rogers came from. Except unlike the young kid that shot the shot. In the middle of him being in the midair, Bird says, "Welcome to the parachute club, rookie," and watches him go by him, shoots the ball, and like Curry does what Bird did because he shot it and just kept walking down, like shaking his head like these dumb youngsters. They'll never get it.
For Bird, it didn't matter if you were a future legend, like the Monique Wilkins or John Stockton, or someone who also repped his home state of Indiana, or just a white guy who got treated by Larry Legend, even if it's your first experience in the NBA. Tell us in the comments, who is the best trash talking player in the NBA right now? If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, share, and subscribe.
All right, my goodness, my goodness. I think this is one of my most favorite reviews on Larry Bird. Trash talking, of course. Man, this guy is man. He's good trash. It's amazing. I guess he's the best, right? Everybody learned from him. Seems like wow. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed with Larry Bird, man, and all these people tell all these players that interacted with him, just telling their experience, and that's like wow, that's something special. Guys, I hope you enjoy, and like always, like, subscribe, and tell me what you think, and tell me what you want to see. Okay.